The first patch for Tomb Raider 4 to 6 Remastered has been released, and if you want to know what was in the official patch notes, there's a video on the channel with all of that information. I'll link it in the usual places. But in this video, we're going to take a deeper look into it, explaining a few things and maybe even point some things out that you may or may not have noticed. Firstly, you will have noticed that loading screens have now changed. There's updated artwork when going into levels within Tomb Raider 4, which are now similar to the HD loading screens you would have seen in Chronicles, such as this one of a young Lara Croft and Werner von Croy in Cambodia, as well as this one from the Desert Railroad. There's plenty of others that have been added, so I'll let you see those for yourself. But some things to point out: some players are taking these two loading screens as hints to future remasters. While they do share a similarity with these screenshots from previous Tomb Raider games, for me it just takes inspiration from them and really doesn't hint that there's going to be another remaster. But let me know your thoughts. Also, sticking with the loading screens for a moment, this was pointed out by Tomb Raider Arabia on X. This loading screen of Lara hiding around the corner from a skeleton takes inspiration from the video game magazine cover Game Pro, specifically issue 136 from January of 2000, where we can see the original Last Revelation render of Lara and the skeleton on the cover. Another thing that's been found since this patch has been released is at the beginning of Coastal Ruins. When you're playing the level, you won't actually see it, but if you go into photo mode and fly up to this window in particular, you can find a cardboard cutout of young Lara placed in the window. In the launch version of the game and in the game's original graphics, this window is closed and you can't see anything beyond the shutters. Some other changes that you'll see within Tomb Raider 4 and 5, if you play using modern controls, you'll know that you're able to do tank style jumps and back hops by pressing your look button and combining it with some additional inputs. There was a delay from when you pressed the look button to pressing another input, and since patch 1, this delay has been extended ever so slightly. Rope swinging has also seen some quality of life improvements. It's been reported that Lara's model will now be attracted to the rope or towards a platform when jumping from them. It's as though Lara is now magnetised to them, making rope swinging easier. Certain speedrunning glitches are also back. An example you can see here is in the streets of Rome. In the original launch version, you can't use a flare to embed yourself into a wall and then use the crawling corner bug to get up onto the rooftop. However, when using the flare bug in the patch 1 version, you are now able to get up onto the platform by clipping through the wall. This is just one example, and I'm sure it can be done in many other areas. One thing that was listed within the patch notes are the radio broadcasts and the ability to practice combat within the Angel of Darkness. One of them is in St. Achard's Church within the Parisian ghetto. Usually the only thing you're able to interact with is the person at the side of the boxing ring. On this table nearby is a radio that you can turn on. When you do so, you'll hear a news broadcast that explains Lara Croft is wanted. In the original launch version of AOD Remastered, you could come over to this heavy bag, but it wouldn't have any physics to it whatsoever. It was just there. After patch 1, on your approach to this heavy bag, you're now informed on how to punch and kick, with a mini tutorial displayed in the top left corner of the screen. However, the heavy bag still doesn't have physics. Staying with AOD for a moment, and people have made comments that Curtis' hair has been changed. This was in the patch notes, and it's been revealed by Conrad over on X, who was responsible for the models within Tomb Raider 4 to 6 Remastered, that the hair change was the decision of the Angel of Darkness art director and not his, and that he doesn't have a say in the decision anymore. Again, drop your opinions of this in the comments below. Some characters have had their high definition models added, and we can see some examples on your screen now with characters that can be found in and around the Parisian ghetto, such as the City Guide and the Herbalist. However, one thing to note, these two characters that you can find near the abandoned subway train have not got an updated model. Probably the most important thing that people are discussing within patch 1 is the addition of the Tomb Raider 1 to 3 remastered outfits. These are available from the get-go in photo mode, but to use them in game you'll need to unlock them. After some searching, here is exactly what you need to do to be able to get these outfits. They're all tied to the secrets within Tomb Raider 4 and 5. They're not necessarily tied to completing the game in its entirety. Once you get all the secrets in a particular stage or area, you need to finish that area. So they do unlock as you play through. To unlock the Bloody Lara outfit, you need to find the 2 secrets in the Tomb Raider 4, the Times exclusive level, and then complete the level. To unlock the Tomb Raider 1 and Tomb Raider 2 default outfits, you'll need to find all 70 secrets within Tomb Raider The Last Revelation, but there are reports that this can be glitched. On to Tomb Raider Chronicles, and if you want Lara's Nevada or South Pacific outfits, you'll need to find all 9 secrets within the Rome levels. For the Wetsuit, Bomber and Antarctica outfits, find all 9 secrets within the Russian submarine. For the outfits from Lara's home from 1 to 3 remastered, you'll need to find all 9 secrets within the Ireland levels. Those are the young Lara levels within Tomb Raider Chronicles. And for Lara's bathrobe, Nightmare in Vegas and London catsuit, you'll need to find all 9 secrets within the VCI levels. If you've completed the game but you haven't got all the secrets, you can start up a new game, or I believe a new game plus, and just pick up any secret that you might have previously missed, and then of course finish that area you're in. This also works with older saves before patch 1, so if you've not played the game since the update, you might have some of these outfits already unlocked, if of course you've got all the secrets in that area. Finally, a couple of things that you might have missed. There's a guide at the end of the Guardian of Sermaket, and if you turn around, there's also some ominous eyes. While Lara's blinking upon death has been fixed, in the VCI level the 13th floor, when you have to sneak up to this sleeping guard, he actually has his eyes open, and you can see this in the game's original graphics and the HD graphics in both the launch and the patch 1 version. When playing the Times exclusive level, if you're using the crossbow for whatever reason and playing in the original graphics, Lara won't actually shoot an arrow. Instead, she'll fire her pelvis texture. It seems weird, but this only happens in the Times. Any other level within the main game and she will fire an arrow in the OG graphics. It's been like this since launch and it's not been corrected in patch 1. So that was a further look into the patch 1 changes of Tomb Raider 4 to 6 Remastered. Hopefully this video has helped you in some way, whether that be unlocking outfits or just generally seeing the comparisons between the versions. As usual, let me know your thoughts on the patch in the comments below, and stay with the channel because there'll be more Tomb Raider content coming very soon.